Good morning everyone, welcome back. In this class, today I am going to discuss about the most important topic of class 9 science, that is the gravitation. So in this sequence, we will discuss in this video some numerical problem which is based on the NCERT exercise. So now let us start first question of in this video, that is question number 13 is here. A ball is thrown vertically upwards with a velocity of 49 meter per second. Calculate the first question is the maximum height it rises, and next one is the total time it takes to return to the surface of the earth. So it is clear that a ball is thrown vertically upwards and vertically upwards. So here suppose that the maximum height is h. So it is clear that the initial velocity of ball now initial velocity u equal to, then initial velocity of ball is 49 meter per second. 49 meter per second. Vertically upwards with the velocity of 49 meter per second. So the ball reaches at the maximum height. Then final velocity will be 0. Initial velocity of ball is 49 meter per second is given in this question. When the ball thrown vertically upwards and the ball reaches at the maximum height, then final velocity of ball will be 0. So final velocity v equal to 0. And acceleration, we know that acceleration due to gravity, if the ball thrown vertically upward direction, then acceleration due to sign of the acceleration due to gravity will be negative. So acceleration due to gravity will be negative. And suppose that maximum height is here, capital S. So we know that the third equation of motion, v square equal to u square plus 2gh. So apply this equation in this condition here. Then v square from third equations of motion. Third equations of motion, that is v square equal to u square minus 2gh. Negative sign indicate to the acceleration due to gravity in the opposite direction. So here is v square equal to u square minus 2gh. Then v is the final velocity and u is initial velocity, g is acceleration due to gravity, and h is the maximum height reaches the ball. Then put the value of v, u and g here, and we know that the value of g equal to 9.8 meter per second square. So v square equal to u square minus 2gh. Put the value of final velocity here 0 equal to, and the initial velocity is given here 49 meter per second square. 49 meter per second, then 49 square minus 2, and the value of acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. Then 9.8 into h. So transpose this value here, 2 into 9.8 H equal to 49 into 49. Then H equal to we can write here 49 into 49 by 2 into 9.8, that is 6, and 19.6. Then 49 multiply into 49, that is the value of here 2401 by 19.6. So it is clear that in this condition, from the third equation of motion we know that v square equal to u square minus 2gh. Then put the value of final velocity, that is the v0, and initial velocity is given in this question 49 meter per second, and value of acceleration due to gravity we know that 9.8 meter per second square. Then value of h equal to 122.5 meter. So it is clear that the maximum height of the ball, that is it rises 122.5 meter. Now the next second question here, the total time it takes to return to the surface of the earth. Now the next total time takes to return to the surface of the earth. So when the ball returns to the on the surface of the earth, when the ball returns to the surface on the earth, when the ball returns to the surface on the earth, the displacement will be 0, because we know that displacement is the distance between the initial position to the final position. When ball throw vertically upwards and ball reaches at the maximum height, then after reaches maximum height, then ball returns to the on the surface of the. So initial position and final position is same here. Then displacement will be 0. So yes equal displacement yes equal to 0. And from the second equation of motion, we know that the relation between displacement and initial velocity and time. So s equal to ut plus half at square. From the second equation of motion, from second equation of motion, we know that s equal to ut plus half at square. Then s equal to ut plus half at square. Then here is the height, yes, displacement h equal to ut plus half at square, and in the place of acceleration, that is the acceleration to the gravity. So ut minus half gt square. So it is clear that the displacement is here, that is a 0, because ball returns on the surface of the earth, so displacement will be 0. then s equal to 0, and initial of ball is given here 49 meter per second. So put the value of u equal to 49 meter per second. Then 49 into t minus half, and the value of g equal to 9.8 meter per second square. So put the value of g equal to 9.8 here. 9.8 into t square, that is the 4.9. 0 equal to 49t minus 4.9t square. So this term transpose here, then negative sign will be changed in the form of the positive, that is 4.9 t square equal to 49t. So transpose 49 to here, then 4.9 t square minus 49 t equal to 0. So if the t square and second term in the 49t, so t is common here. So we can write t bracket 4.9t minus 49 equal to 0. Then t equal to 0, and second term is 4.9 t minus 49 equal to 0, and transpose the 49 here, and 4.9 t equal to 4.9t minus 49 equal to 0, then 4.9t and transpose 49 here, then negative sign will change in the form of positive sign, 49, then t equal to 49 by 4.9. So in the place of 49 by 4.9, that is 490 by 49. Then simplify here, 490 divided by 49, we can write here 10, and t equal to 10 second. So the value of time equal to 10 second. So it is clear that the maximum height rises, and initial velocity given 49 meter per second. So maximum height rises, the maximum height that is the 122.5 meter. Now next question, the total time it takes to return to the surface of the earth. When the ball returns to the surface of the earth, then displacement will be 0. So we can apply from the second equation of motion. We know that s equal to ut plus half at square, then h equal to ut minus half gt square. So displacement is here 0, and initial of velocity of the ball is given 49. Then put the value of initial in the place of initial velocity, that is the 49t minus 1 by 2, and value of g, we know that g equal to 9.8 meter per second square. So put the value of 9.8 here into t square. Then 0 equal to 49t minus 4.9t square. Then transpose 4.9t square in left hand side. Then negative sign will be changed in the form of the positive sign. Then 4.9t square equal to 49t, and 49t transpose here. Then 4.9t square minus 49t equal to 0. then t is common in both term, that is t is common here, then 4.9 t minus 49 equal to 0. There are the two terms, t equal to 0 and 4.9 t minus 49 equal to 0. Then 4.9 t into minus 49 equal to 0. Then transpose 49 here. Then negative sign will be changed in the form of positive sign. Then 4.9 t equal to 49. Then t equal to 49 divided by 4.9. So we can write here 49 by 4.9 equal to 490 by 49. Then 490 divided by 49, the value is here 10. So time is equal to 10 seconds. So it is clear that the maximum height it rises. The maximum height it rises 122.5 meter, and the total time it takes to return on the surface of the total time equal to 10 seconds.